Good morning, Stinky. Time to start the day. So if you know me, I tend to sleep in through the whole day. And because of that, eventually my sleep cycle will fall into place. Today is that eventually type of day. It is now 7:18 a.m. in the morning. I'm gonna get to doing what I know best. I'm gonna go draw. The event that is coming up in April, there's actually now a sooner event. So that is happening March 29th and 30th. As I'm making these videos, events pop up kind of out of nowhere. And only later did I get confirmation that this event was happening and that I was able to sell at this event. So March 29th and 30th, I will be an only booth at a Valorant gaming tournament, which is great because I have 20 stickers of Valorant cats, like 4 to 5 more agents that I still need to do. But then I've got like more room for the other stickers that I have that were previously for Catfest. So it's just going to be like a whole section of cat stickers. And I'm going to bring all of my stuff. A lot of it is like gaming anime stuff. So people that are playing in the tournament will know of it, will know of the genre. It's not a foreign concept of what anime is. But I'm also working on prints because those are the easiest and fastest thing that I can manufacture because I can just print it at my local print shop. I'm still debating making these guys keychains or manufacturing stuff. I have to decide pretty soon because it is coming up pretty soon. So I'm not sure if I'm able to because it is kind of short notice for manufacturers. So we'll just see. But my Pokemon sticker sheets are soon to be coming in around the 20th. I'm not quite sure on my keychains. I should probably check that when they're coming in. But anyways, as the sun is literally rising, we're gonna go get coffee and we're gonna draw. We're just gonna chillax. I don't know what to do because I literally woke up at 6 a.m. and I was like, damn, what's open at 6 a.m.? Coffee shops are. Hell yeah. That's what we're gonna do. This is gonna sound embarrassing as hell. I've just been in my car drawing. There is a place right in front of me. I am parked in a parking lot that I was thinking about going, but it's a new place, and I don't know why, but I have so much weird social anxiety that a new place scares me. To the point where I think I've drawn in my car for now 4 hours. But here's what I've gotten done so far. Messy screen, ignore it. But I'm playing around with textures a little bit, trying to figure out something new. All of my art is kind of an experiment with doing new art styles, and that's just because I'm trying to figure out what suits me best still. But we'll see how this turns out. I like the eyes out of all of them. But I'm not the best with rendering, so doing kind of a texture and layering basically of the same color but making it look like watercolor is just a little bit easier, and it doesn't require as much rendering thought into it. I feel like my anxiety, or whatever social boundary holds me, has no rhyme or reasoning. Because for whatever reason, it feels less embarrassing to stay in my car for 4 hours than to go into a new place, try and navigate a seat, maybe order some food. A similar thing that I have with kind of that weird familiarness, like how my car is familiar, so I stay in here rather than go somewhere new. It's like when watching shows, I've only now started to watch a new show. If I don't have a show in mind that like I want to binge or something, I always go back to the same things. I rarely try and find new shows. I think I've watched Inuyasha over 20 times. Same with Arcane, How I Met Your Mother, Big Bang Theory. Just really easy, bingeable shows. And I always go back to what's familiar. Stepping out of my comfort range might be a goal this year. Especially when I turn 21. I'm gonna have to go to a bar eventually. But I'm gonna be doing that with my sister, who's a lot more sociable than I am. So hopefully I can get over that. But for now, we're gonna be a little weirdo and just draw on the car, because I don't know. So when I came back home, the package arrived for my sticker stand. It's got a lot of tiers and levels to it, so it's like a build your own kind of setup, and you'll be watching me set this up. I hate this one-time use type of plastic. Very tedious and very much wasteful, but luckily I only have to take off the plastic once, and then I can just keep rebuilding it as many times. It will have marks afterwards. I'm not too concerned about that. But this is just a lot of plastic that was used front and back of, I'm pretty sure, 25 pieces or so. So, setup was pretty easy, so I'm confident to say that I can do this over and over again without the need of instructions. So I am getting used to filming while doing my work. I normally try and do art kind of anytime that I can, if I'm not asleep or eating. But filming while making my art is a new factor. So unfortunately, I do not have footage of finishing these pieces. I'll get better at that. I'm not sure if I want to make any more prints. It's not so much about the art block, but more when producing these prints, I put more money into the business, and I'm pretty sure I've got kind of a hill that I need to get over before I make it into the profit area. So I'll put a pause on the drawing. Right, okay, I will be turning 21 pretty soon, and I'm gonna lock in real quick at the gym. So aside from me already forgetting to film 2 prints, I probably won't be making any art going forward for this month because I'll be locking in for exercising and being healthy. I feel like I've gotten to a good point of where I feel comfortable not making any more art, or at least not producing it for the factor of selling it. I've got enough merchandise for kind of a sneak-in event before the April one. So that's I've got going on. And then for the Pokemon stuff, I feel kind of okay with how much Nintendo I have. If, most likely not, if I do get really close to evening out, then I'll put more money into the Nintendo event to make maybe a bookmark, maybe just simply manufacture another sticker sheet that I've gotten done. But most likely no. The event in March is 2-day event, but it's a tournament. So people aren't going there expecting to spend their money other than putting it in to enter the tournament. I was a part of this tournament before, a couple of other times. There has been one other time that an art booth was there that caught my eye, because it's the only one there. And I was really close to caving and buying something. But I don't think that I did. so hopefully my art will be a little bit more persuasive to get a little bit more people to buy it. Personally, I didn't buy it, but their booth did look pretty popular. Like, a lot of people were around it. They had, I think, magnets. That's the only thing I noticed. But yeah, so hopefully instead of spending $25 to be in a tournament, I've spent about $200. I know the math doesn't make sense. Listen, it's simply for pride, joy, not for making money at this point. Getting my name out there, having people know me, know what I do, know what I create, coming back, hopefully, and hopefully, eventually, I have a shop. I don't know why I'm so, like, bleh about the shop. Maybe it's the product taking photos that I'm, like, agonizing, but to my core, I'm a procrastinator, so it could just be that I'm simply doing that. A big thing I don't know really how to deal with is shipment, but I've got a friend that kind of knows what she's doing for that part. Anyways, I simply hope to have enough shop items that I feel confident in selling. Like these Pokemon sheets, oh my god. They haven't even come in yet. I hope I love them, but visually, at least, I do love them. So, can't wait to have those in person.
After that, I started yapping about a book that I was reading, so let's create my booth.
This section is new because I realized that little plan that I made was more so for the Nintendo event and not a Valorant tournament event. So I do not have as many prints as I thought I would. I will only be bringing my larger prints just because the smaller ones I don't think anybody who plays Valorant would want. It's a little girly. I don't know. But right here would be where mystery bags are. And before you say anything, I know girls play Valorant. It's a game that has a lot of women. I don't think anybody wants a fruit basket print when they show up to a Valorant tournament. That's all I'm saying. Anyways, stickers, mystery bags of basically B grade things that I have. I will be putting in Naruto pins in each of them. That's not gonna be a secret. When first starting out, I had manufactured like Naruto little pins for no reason. I don't know why I did it. Okay. Anyways, it's just one of those things that you gotta stop yourself before you buy, because it might not be important in the future. But I would say the biggest display are the buttons, so that makes me happy, because this will be a pretty big display too. Yeah, this side will be pretty swarmed with stuff. This was originally just made for one set of 9 keychains for the Nintendo event. It's not falling apart. I just didn't secure it because I didn't feel like doing that. It's fine, it's fine. But I will be printing out another sheet of this, putting it over there with Valorant keychains that I recently got processed. So hopefully those show up in time. I don't know. But this is what it'll look like if the manufactured stuff doesn't come in on time. I'm gonna edit this in so it doesn't look like I'm crazy. But in the back of the display, I've also kind of put thought into organization. Last time I did it was a lot more chaotic, not only because I didn't know how to organize the back area because I didn't put much thought into it, but because I was also simultaneously still cutting out prints, like cutting out that white border, like right beside, while I had everything else. Merchandise was on the floor, which is fine, but it just wasn't organized. So it would kind of be a little bit of a panic when somebody was like, this, and this. I was like, oh, okay, yeah, sure, give me a second. So I'm not making the bags quite yet because the manufactured items haven't come in yet, so I can't decipher what'll be A grade and B grade. B grade is like the lesser value, because there might be like a little scratch or like a little something that doesn't make it perfect, and I kind of want to sell perfect. So if it has any malfunction to it, it'll be a B grade. So that's when I'll put that in there. It'll be either like a keychain, sticker, maybe a button pin, maybe bookmark, just kind of the little things that fit in this bag. I really hope the audio doesn't sound weird, and I'm sorry if it does. I'll do my best to accommodate for it by turning up the volume of my voice, but then it might sound weird in the video. So I don't know, I'm just gonna hire an editor. But yeah, that's kind of everything. I'm not going to be displaying the jewelry that I've made, also because this isn't really a cutesy convention. You know, like, my girly things are not gonna be displayed. This is as pretty girly as it gets. And the reason I call, like, these items girly is mostly because I've been in a Valorant lobby. I play Valorant way too much. I know how mean they are. And I'm already sweating bullets putting that out. You think I'm standing in public with not sweating bullets holding out a Gojo print? Please take it. Don't bully me. Just take it. Hopefully people are a lot kinder in person. But I know in game they're really ruthless. I'm one of them. So, alright, I think it's a good place to kind of end the video. Next time you see me will be at the Valorant tournament and not the Nintendo one that I originally thought was gonna be the next event that I do, but this one kind of snuck in right before that. So I will see you there. Thank you so much for watching this video. My name is Chevy, and welcome to my Sleepy Skunk studio. Ignore the mess. Wow. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Bye!